What's going on, guys? It's your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, we're going to be going over the Asalmo Meliodas and the 1 Escanor banners and what you should be doing as a free-to-play player. So let's get into it. Alright, so as you guys know, we got this little message here from Netmarble saying that Asalmo Meliodas will not be released on the 126 update. Knowing that Asalmo Meliodas won't be releasing on the 126 update, this means that the 1 Escanor was definitely planned for the 1-year anniversary. If we actually just look at the calendar here for 2021, the 1 Escanor would come around the 3rd of March, and Asalmo Meliodas would have came on the 26th, so it would have given you like a whole month of February for you to save for the 1, which isn't really a lot of time, honestly, like, and that's why we had the boycott, right? But knowing that the Asalmo Meliodas is coming out on the 26th, they definitely would have pushed for having the 1 come out on around, like, you know, the 2nd or 3rd of March just for the 1-year anniversary. Now I think Asalmo Meliodas is probably going to come out around the end of March or beginning of April because of the timeline release schedule that they're doing now. Since they said that they're going to be not releasing Asalmo Meliodas, I do think that they'll probably release him around the beginning of April. So with that being said, who should you be saving for as a free-to-play to better your account? You know what I mean? Like, as a free-to-play player, you don't got options here. You gotta pick and choose. Going in with both these banners here, you're gonna have to have 900 for at least one copy of either the 1 Escanor or Asalmo Meliodas. And so in this video, I'm going to be explaining which banner you should be summoning on as a free-to-play and which one's going to be better for you. Alright, so we got like some options here depending on how your box looks. I would say if you have a lot of demon units already built up and have war gear, Asalmo Meliodas is not a bad pick because he works super well with his team, running him full commandments because of his passive. Like, he gets the defense related stat down on the enemy, and he stacks himself by 5% for each stat on himself. So Asalmo Meliodas is like super good, like with a bunch of demons, right? So Asalmo Meliodas is pretty good with a bunch of demons, but the only thing is right now on JP PvP, Asalmo Meliodas kind of gets one shot by the 1 Escanor. The 1 Escanor is the most meta dominant unit on PvP on JP right now, just because of how powerful his influx card can be. It doesn't really matter what level this card is. If the 1 Escanor is full health and goes first with attack crit damage and you're using influx, you're one-shotting someone guaranteed. So the 1 Escanor is just that insane on PvP right now on JP, and he's able to one-shot Asalmo Meliodas before he can start stacking up his buffs with his passive anyway. So overall, the better banner is definitely Asalmo Meliodas' banner, though, because of it having the 3 archangels right here: Ludociel of Flash, Sariel of Tornado, and Tarmiel of Ocean. But the thing is, the 1 Escanor is the better unit. And also it has the rest of the festival units being Lostfiend Meliodas, Goddess Elizabeth, and Smallwing King. If you are a free-to-play player, I would say definitely save your diamonds for the 1 Escanor's banner, and the reason for that is because if you're free-to-play, like, generally, you want to use the most meta-dominant units to win in PvP, and at the moment on JP, the best team right now is the 1 Escanor, Goddess Elizabeth, Green Gowther, and then whoever in the backline. And running that team in PvP, you're able to beat most of Asalmo Meliodas teams if you play correctly. You just need to be able to know how to counter the team, and basically it's just not attacking it. So until you would take out Asalmo Meliodas. I would also say that the thing is with Asalmo Meliodas' banner is that most people don't really have commandments built up. There's only like a few of them that are actually like super meta, like in the past, that would be good of building up. Like Droll is pretty good to build up. Zeldris is very good to build up as well. The rest of these I don't think people have generally built, though, unless you're like a whale or like a light spender, whatever. I don't think most people like of the free-to-play player base has built up many commandment units, and you probably already focused on the festival units. So in terms of what a free-to-play has already done and what they should be doing, I would say go for the 1 Escanor. If you feel that Asalmo Meliodas is a good option, though, because for long term, because his passive is actually going to work with any demon or commandments in the future. So with that being said, if you want to summon for Asalmo Meliodas just for demons that can come out in the future, like Cusack, Chandler, another form of Zeldris, stuff like that, then I'll definitely recommend you guys summon on the Asalmo banner. But if you want to play PvP that month of March and you want to win, I would say the 1 Escanor is definitely the play to go with. So one final thing I wanted to add before we wrap up the video is that both Asalmo Meliodas and the 1 Escanor on their ultimates don't really need to be duped. And this is a good thing because a lot of the festival units in the past have been kind of held back by being at 1 out of 6. But the difference between those festival units and the 1 Escanor and Asoma Meliodas is that they actually are fine at 1 out of 6. The 1 Escanor doesn't need his ultimate at 1 because of how powerful his influx card is, so you never really get off his ultimate. But his ultimate is very good. It does 720%, and then the death damage afterwards, after the damage it already does. And then the one Asoma Meliodas actually increases the hero's basic stats by 50% for 3 turns and inflicts 350% to all enemies. And this increasing the basic stats actually applies before the ultimate goes off, so it's gonna buff the 1/6 ultimate a ton. And then after you get that with the passive stacks on Assault Melee, there isn't any issue having him at 1 out of 6, man. Like, he'll do the job for you. And yeah, both Asoma Meliodas and the 1 Escanor are very good at 1 out of 6, so you don't have to worry about pulling for dupes on their banners. If you get one copy as a free to play of either of them, I would say dip out the banner. Like, if you summon on the 1 Escanor's banner, let's say, and you go like 300 diamonds in and you actually pull the 1 Escanor on the 300 guaranteed, and you have enough diamonds like at that point for Asoma Melee, you can get both of them. So that's something you got to think about as well. I'll definitely say though, if you pull the 1 Escanor early on, save the rest of your diamonds for Asoma Meliodas though, just because of how powerful he can be on the demon team. That's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.